We need to score from these chances. We've pushed forward so
Where are
much
they
that
seeing you?
it's
Am I
it's
showing?
criminal not to have scored from it. Look, and there they are. They're going again.
Can you see me?
Get the ball.
Yes, we can see you.
And
Okay.
too many people. Look. I told you.
Oh, United fan. They said they are United. No. Why are agitators say United where we need it? United and Winia. United and Winia. You know.
Kofi, I know now back
United
home.
and sorry.
The brethren, you will see how many people are watching us virtually. You don't see them. Let Villarreal win this. You will see this street now. My time for those super
My time for those one.
rough.
We've gone. We've gone.
Mickey, Kofi Boachi,
We've
all
gone.
these randoms are
Yeah,
watching the
but
thing.
the feedback. We're lagging again.
Have you
Some
taken it
few
off?
seconds, I think. Some few seconds, I think.
We're lagging
Yeah, it's all
again.
right.
No.
Yeah, some few seconds.
No. It's worse. It's about 10 seconds.
Oh,
How Torres no? Yeah. How Torres? I said, Una Emery. I always say, and definitely little things we believe in. But he's had a good season.
Unai will pick this trophy. Actually, he will pick it up.
it's got Oli's name written all over it. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
he'll be holding it in 30 minutes. Ooh!
Bro, check you what's happening
Wow.
there. Check you what's happening there.
Villarreal need this trophy, man. Two people jumped for the same ball. He almost had his own player.
What happened to Rashford then? Why is Rashford also holding
Available.
his head?
Available. What me pop? Doesn't make you say boy.
Who does he bring on, though? That's the thing. If you're
Okay.
Oli now, with the score where he is now, who does he bring on?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Come on now.
How I want this game to end right now. I've got
What have
no
you got
more
to do?
patience. I've got no more patience for United at all
Yeah.
because they wouldn't
I
have
hate it
wasted their
when
time.
games drag like that, though. It's boring.
Especially when it could
What
have been won long ago.
What do you think Chelsea and Man City players will be doing? Would they be watching this game? You reckon?
Oh
Obviously, it's
yeah,
a
of
football game. It's a
course.
final game. They should be watching this.
But as a footballer watching this game, they will literally be kicking in their living rooms. Can't wait to play in their own final as well, though.
It's normal. As footballers, when they watch games, they wish they were always on the pitch. It's
Yep.
normal for them to do that. It's just like you being a driver
Ooh.
and sitting in a friend's car whilst he's driving recklessly. You could
How is
be
that not
paddling your
foul?
legs,
This
you
referee,
know.
come on. You need to go back and give the foul. Oh. They seem to be creating something here, you know. Look. They're having the ball too much, and I don't like this. I don't like this. Mm, mm. Luke Shaw had to put him off, so he headed the ball away. But, you know, that looked pretty dangerous. De Gea hit the ball in. You never get it right passing. No, they're not. This team will not even get second next season.
Yeah,
We'll be
why are you being
fighting
so
for top four.
critical of your own team?
No,
Allow, you're
you
playing a
see,
final. Just
Kofi, the
just
thing
finish the
is,
game. Support your team to finish the game.
no.
Get behind your
I'm
team.
referring to the comment the commentator just made. That would this team do better next season in the league? And I'm saying, judging by our performance this season and the likelihood that the Glazers are not going to invest that much into the squad we have, we're not going to be in the top two. And that's a fact. Unless something changes, we're not going to be in the top two. You don't expect Liverpool to do as poorly as they did this season. They will be much better, and there will be fans back in the ground. So the levels of the game would improve far more than what it was this season. You know, and that is the reason I'm saying that Man City, Liverpool will more likely get first and second, and United will be fighting for the other two spots in Champions League. That's my take. Where do I want my team to be? I want them to win the league
You see,
any
so
given day.
football is a game
But
of
that's not possible.
uncertainties. Before the start of last season, everybody expected Liverpool to retain their league title, or at least City give them a chance. But nobody knew Liverpool were going to suffer those severe or massive degree of injuries that affected their season. So just like it happened, it could happen to any other team. I think
So what are
United
you
capitalized
saying?
on that. For
Other
they
teams
didn't
get?
have a very sorry.
Are you saying other teams get another injury so United can win it? I rather want
I'm
my
saying
team to
anything,
improve
everything
so
happens in
they can win.
football. Not to say that one team will get injuries for United to capitalize on them, but they did
Uh,
show. Wow, that's a good.
Bringing on
That's like,
Fred for Greenwood.
they did show that yes, they are always there to capitalize on situations anytime they happen. So with Fred coming on, it's obvious Pogba will be moved forward. He would push
Yeah.
further forward, probably play the number 10 role for Bruno to drift to Greenwood's position.
You see what I told you? Look, the here come play the ball at the back. Why do you always give him the ball? Look where you've lost the ball. And you've got 7 of them, man, in your half. I don't know what's wrong with everybody. He's on a yellow card. And look how he's moving to the defender. Look. I like the fact that he stick himself on the ball, and he's one defender that you know he will put his body on the line. But sometimes he needs to cool
Francisco
down.
Fellin.
This is similar position to where they scored their goal earlier.
Baye looks tired. He's short of match
Yeah,
fitness. He looks tired.
exactly. That's true. But who do you bring on now? Twanzebe is
You
good,
can't
but I
risk
would
playing
rather he starts.
Tuanzebe. You can't risk playing Tuanzebe at this point. He's
Yeah,
shown time and again that if you
exactly.
field him, he always has an error, waiting
He should
to
have
happen in his
started
game.
the
So
game. But if he doesn't start, then you can't field him, isn't it?
this is a game where you can't afford to have so many errors. The margin of error should be very little for United.
And do you think between Baye and Twanzebe, Twanzebe makes more errors.
Twanzebe is fairly inexperienced, so we've seen a lot of errors he's made that has been solely blamed on his inexperience, and
And that's
rightly so.
cost United
Baye,
points as
Baye
well.
for me is too rugged. He rushes into tackles, and that has been his bane. Unfortunately, his for me, he's a very good defender, but the way he rushes into tackle and the way he mistimes his tackles, makes it's his bane. Good counter attack.
Villarreal is so organized that
Good
even when we
defending.
get a counter, they still have a man behind. They're so organized. I can't fault Unes Emery's tactics tonight, though. I mean, he's done really well.
You remember I said right at the start of the game that Unai Emery has set up his team to go and win the final. He doesn't care how beautiful they play or how dominant United are
Yeah.
going to be. He set up his team solely to win the final. Stop United running behind the boxes. Stop United from getting the ball to Cavani. Stop Rashford from playing his normal game. And then you have a chance of winning the game. And that is what he has done to a large extent.
Yeah.
Aside Cavani's goal, he's gone a wall in the game. He hasn't done anything again of note. Rashford has just been a pale shadow of himself the whole game.
But you do realize so far the game is kind of in a stalemate, but Villarreal are still getting the balls into our box. They're
I actually have
making
somebody
the
watching
yeah.
from.
Eh?
I actually have someone watching from Ghana, and he's saying that Enoch, you look very nervous. You look really, really nervous. If you're a
I
United
am
fan,
nervous.
if you're a United fan, go behind your team, get behind your team, and rally with them for them to win the game. You look really nervous.
Listen, I sit here as a fan, but I also am analyzing the game and I'm looking at what's going on there. If those players for Man United have their good day, we're probably 2 goals or 3 goals up. It's not working with the way we're playing. I think since Fred's come on, we seem to be pushing more, especially on the right flank. But there's still not much. I have to give a lot of respect to Villarreal, though, irrespective of being a Man United fan. They're more
Give
organized. They
give
don't care
credit to
not having
Unai
the ball.
Emery. This is his specialty. The Europa League is his specialty. Unai Emery, give a lot of credit to him.
They don't care not having the ball. They literally just
Offside ball, man.
who's watching us from Ghana? Is he watching on YouTube or Facebook?
He's watching from YouTube, I think.
Okay. Is he a United fan or a Liverpool fan?
That's it.
What team does he support?
He's a United fan.
Okay. So I guess he's chilled out. He thinks we've got this though.
He's so optimistic he's going to win. And he doesn't understand how
Have
nervous
you
we
guys
are.
noticed? Today is the only day Ollie has turned up to a game in a suit, thinking
I
he's
know.
going to
I
He's playing
pick
saw
a
up.
that.
cup
I'm
final,
like,
for
what is he
Christ's sake.
doing?
He's playing a cup
He's
final. He
thinking
wants he
just
wants he
in
wants to win the
case.
trophy in suit.
But actually, it's customary in England that when you get to a cup final, you dress like that. So, all right, bear with me one sec,
Oh, but I've
guys.
seen I've seen him in suit a couple of times.
Not for a game. He
Oh
wears
no, for games,
suits, but
for games, I've seen him a couple of times in suit
have
for
you?
games.
I
Yeah.
haven't. I'll be right back.
Bailly looks really tired. Really, really tired.
It's just you and I.
Bailly looks. This guy is short of match fitness, and then playing him for about 190 minutes. Or 120 minutes, Charlie.
Has he still not made any substitution?
Yeah, Fred came on for Mason Greenwood.
Okay.
Ferguson should be sending his experience down there to the touchline. He should be giving OGS some pep talks
I think
to be
Bailly
ready for stay.
played longer than Oli would have wanted him to be on the field for.
Exactly. Yeah, he's short of match fitness, and then playing for 20 minutes. It's going to take some steam out of him, you know.
Look at the Villarreal team, though. Look how they've all come together. They won this, man. They won this so badly. I mean, that's not to say United doesn't want it. Everything Villarreal is doing gives you that cup final feeling, isn't it?
So clearly, Ole is banking his hopes. He's banking his hopes on Bruno to lead the team to glory. You realize he's been talking to Bruno a lot during the brief halftime here, and he's expecting Bruno to come up with some magic. Unfortunately, Bruno hasn't had a good game tonight.
Yeah,
it's been very difficult for him. I like the way he takes Capone, and the likes have, together with Danny Pajero, have stifled the midfield. Not allowing them to play that kind of football, especially Bruno and Pogba. And credit to Villarreal, they've really done well. Final 30 minutes. Can we see a penalty?
it's actually final 15 minutes, not 30.
Hey, I feel almost 15. Simple.
This may be a stupid question. Where's Jesse Lingard now?
He's in West Ham. Kennedy, where have you been?
Okay.
The guy's been sold. He went to West Ham on loan.
I don't think Kennedy's a Man United fan.
Yeah.
I am.
What? He's a passive fan.
You're not a fan. You just like the team, probably.
No, I've been supporting them since 1993.
You don't know where your players are?
No, him in particular. I never liked him in the first place.
He's been scoring a lot of goals for West Ham.
You probably don't watch football.
He's the reason West Ham
even if you knew he wasn't a Man United, what he's been doing for West Ham?
Yeah. I've just remembered that. Yeah, he's been scoring some goals in West Ham. Where people are saying if he was in United, he wouldn't have.
He's actually
he won Player of the Month.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think sometimes players need to go away from United to get their pressure off them, because I think that sometimes when you are in United, there's too much pressure on you to perform.
That's not only United. There are certain players.
It's all the big teams. I think the biggest issue is Man United are not patient to rebuild.
Yeah.
They want quick fix. They want to be back in their glory state. And it's going to take time to rebuild. Liverpool did that. Even Man City, when these sheikhs bought the team, it took them a good time. Only 10 years ago, Fergie was calling them noisy neighbors. And now Man United are the noisy neighbors in Manchester now. So United needs to accept we don't have a stronger team and take our time to build. Every year, add one or two. And I think that's what Oli's done so far.
Give managers the chance. Give managers the chance to rebuild the team.
Is he not being given a chance?
Yeah, Oli's had the chance.
Yes, but also back him up with resources.
Well, they gave him 80 million. He went and got Harry Maguire. So it's not like they haven't been giving him money. Mourinho had a lot of money. He went and got Lukaku. So you can't complain.
He won you something, didn't he?
And now, one thing we also need to...
Mourinho, he still won you something. He still left with the silverware.
No, I'm not criticizing him. He's saying, Kennedy is saying, we need to back the managers. And I'm saying, he was back. They broke the world record when Jose came by buying Pogba. And then he went and bought Lukaku as well. So I'm not saying he didn't do well for the team. I'm saying,
Ooh,
oh, there was nothing in there.
I think Rashford is injured.
Yeah. The guy's been playing with injury anyway. He's just going to risk not playing in the Euros. Um,
Oh no,
but having taken Greenwood off, if Rashford has to come off, who do you bring on? Mata or Ahmad?
Mata.
You sure? Kofi, would you rather bring Mata or you bring Ahmad
I would rather bring Mata on.
for
Experience
experience?
wise, yes, playing against a Spanish team, Mata should be able to, hold his own.
Express
He knows
himself
that
more with
yeah,
the
he
ball.
knows Villarreal. He's played against them, and Mata has played at the top level of football. He's played in the World Cup final and
No,
all.
no,
So
no. I don't think Southgate needs this right now. He's not bringing either of them.
yeah,
Who
yeah,
is he
he wouldn't
bringing?
want to see this. He wouldn't want to see
Who
this.
is he bringing?
We're not a good side.
Oh, James, I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of James, and nobody can talk me
No,
out
but
of that.
James, yes, he has his own issues, but maybe Ole is thinking that okay, I need a speedy person now. He's got loads of pace. Bring
But
him
he
on
can't
now
put
to
the
this.
ball in for Cavani though.
He needs a
Cavani
speedy
is not
James
gun.
on the
even does
pitch.
the run, and
Cavani is
Bruno
not on the
doesn't lay the
pitch.
ball to him.
He
All he
needs a
needs,
speedy Gonzalez. He needs someone with speed.
Daniel
No.
James would offer you that pace. He has a lot of pace. If only he
Oh
can get the
no,
right crosses
Twanzebe
in,
is
Cavani
coming
should
on
be
as
able to head
well.
one into the net.
Kofi, this is not good. He's now bringing on Twanzebe. No, no, this is not good. This is not good. Unless Bayi is injured and can't play.
Yeah, I don't think
It's not
Bailly
fair.
would
It's
last.
not fair on the young lad. You can't be bringing him on when we're chasing the game the way we are now. You put pressure on him. Pogba, come on.
It's like our passion is gone. Our hunger is
They're
gone.
tired though. It's been a long season, Kennedy. They are tired.
It's been a
Why,
long
why is he
Even
season
not
for
though
playing Donny
everybody.
van de Beek? Why is he not playing Donny van de Beek? That guy seems to be attacking minded. He's attack minded. He obviously would
yeah.
add a
You,
lot of bite to
who
your
you mean
attack.
Van der Beek?
Yes, Donny van de Beek. Why doesn't he want to play him? I would even bring him on instead of Mata.
Ooh no!
Was he on the score sheet?
You mean on the team sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
sat at the
he's on the
bench.
team sheet.
I don't know, Kofi. I don't know whose idea it was to sign Van de Beek because clearly Oli
So
doesn't
you
like
see,
him.
there has
He's a
been this.
very good player, but Oli doesn't like him. He doesn't play him.
So there has been this laughable talk about United buying players to unlock Pogba's potential. We saw how United bought Fred just to unlock Pogba's potential. It failed. We saw how United signed a lot of players. Even Bruno was brought in to unlock Pogba, to unleash Pogba. We've seen Bruno rather taking the shine off Pogba. Donny van de Beek was finally brought in, thinking that yes, he will play in the Pogba role for Pogba to step a bit forward. We're still not seeing that. I think
No,
Ole don't
Kofi.
fancy the
That is
Dutchman.
slightly far from the truth. If you remember very well, when we signed, that's a Villarreal chance. No, when we signed Bruno,
Yewu, yewu,
Pog,
yewu, yewu, yewu,
what are they doing?
yewu.
Other than Arab commentators no. I remember it's Igbachi Oshegobi War. Was it uh, was it Zimbabwe or Rwanda? But if you can't be that as Igbachi go, where the commentator cried. Yeah, that go when the commentator cried. It was World Cup qualifier.
Oh, it's all
Oh
kicking
no,
up
they
there
have
in the
scored,
game.
they have scored, they have scored. Oh no, they have scored.
Okay.
If it's Zimbabwe,
No, it be Libya.
no, not be Libya commentator.
No, I said it be some Libya. It be some. You know, be one game against Libya.
No, it be. We play against a South African team.
Okay.
Yeah, we World Cup qualifier. It does Zimbabwe. I will remember.
What
Zimbabwe.
happened there, though, guys? Where's the referee flying his out?
Oh,
No, some match that is so good play.
Oh, it should be a penalty, you know, Fred's handball. Yeah, VAR checking for penalty against Man United. Wow. Did you guys hear that? VAR checking penalty against
Mm-hmm.
Man United. It hit Fred's hand. But that's unless they check the foul against Villarreal before the penalty.
We see, if you know, an agenda.
Because it's a clear penalty.
But there was a foul before, though. The player fouled McTominay. So they can't be showing that without showing what had happened earlier. No, but if he's not taking a foul, that should be a penalty. His hand is not in a
Yeah,
natural
it was against
position.
Zimbabwe.
Clear penalty. Anna.
Roy, if it's Zimbabwe,
It
I agree, it was
depends.
against
It
Zimbabwe
de-
when he cried.
it
But
depends from the angle you look at it.
I think the water has another part of his body check before he
Bai is out. Kwanzebi is on. Kofi.
Okay, it hit ground. Okay. By won't last the entire game. Looks like referee didn't take a penalty or
Nah, he didn't.
referee didn't take a penalty.
That is surprising, though. If it's not a penalty, then it should be a foul for McTominay. Because that is a penalty.
Interesting. How is that not a
That's a
penalty?
pen.
Are they robbing for United?
I
Are
didn't
they?
expect
That's
any
the
better.
question.
I didn't expect any better from a Liverpool fan anyway.
Oh, being for me, obviously, I even think that the first goal, United's equalizer, should be chalked off for being offside. But
I watched
referee
I
had
watched that goal. I watched that
the
goal
referee
again,
should have
Kofi.
gone to the he should have gone to watch the screen. He didn't.
I watched that goal again. There's no way it was an offside. You do realize when he hit the ball, a Villarreal player hit the ball first. He tried to
No,
defend it.
he hit a Man United player. If he hit a Villarreal player, then that means there's no offside.
Go and watch it. It did. Go and watch it. It
I'd
did. I
watch
watched
after
it
again.
again. Yeah, I watched it. What did Fred just do there? He literally just took the ball and hit it back to throw while trying to pass. Emery's experience in the Europa Final has really shown here today. I mean, the guy knows how to play this tournament. But come on, it's Oli time now. Oli, this is your time. Let's have another. And Oli has won it.
If you don't know, I'm not so cool.
I say I like you, I say I like you.
I like you, and I conti. I'm saying Real Madrid, I like you.
I'm saying I like you. Agent call you.
Okay, Madrid.
I don't like this. English team in a penalty. Not good. I don't like this.
If Liverpool did it in 2005, he can also do it.
Well, United did it against Chelsea, but it doesn't always go in our favor. I don't like it.
So maybe I'll go PSG.
What are they doing?
But PSG,
They don't even know who's coming for the ball.
For you, Zidane. You go to me as Sapi.
Is Rashford still playing?
Yeah, he's on the pitch.
I thought he went out. Oh. It was Pogba that came off, you know. Do you guys realize Pogba is off for James?
Yeah, he's off. He went off for James.
Why? Why?
He has contributed nothing to the game. What has he done?
You take Pogba out. of your team in the final with 5 minutes to go.
Bro, if the guy is not performing, what do you do? Do you leave him on the pitch?
Well, he's probably thinking penalties now. Then that's the only way. And he's
Unless you've
bringing
got
on
no ambition of
Maximan.
winning the finals, which if you don't
That's
have
what
any
I've been
ambition, then
saying.
what does this
Pogba will
do
miss
then?
a penalty. That's why he took him off.
Well, he probably saves him. Imagine Pogba misses a penalty and United loses from that.
He's even bringing one matter on. It tells you he wants experienced players to
Yeah.
play the penalty for him.
Don't like this.
L'Oreal Gold just kill these people right now. That's what I'm praying for. Villarreal go in the dying embers of the game, like a dagger through the hearts of United fans, piercing.
Kofi,
Oh
you
man,
know I can just unfriend you for that.
Oh,
that's your business.
I don't expect us to be friends. I am a Liverpool fan, so I don't expect to be friends with Man United fans.
I don't even understand how. Ooh,
We can be friends outside
Nah.
football, but when it's football time, we are not friends, you know.
Wow. Well, it's been a well contested final though. I've got to give it to.
no, it has not. It has not. It really has
What are you
What's
talking
the
disappointed me.
about?
reason? What's the reason for
My
not being a
reasoning
contest?
is, look, I mean, when City and Chelsea plays football on a fine, well, anyway, they not in any time recent,
What
but
is this guy talking
I
about?
don't like the way
They haven't even
United,
played
because
yet. You
look,
don't know how they're
if
going to play.
Cavani if
No, let him
Cavani's
finish. Let him
goal
finish.
if Cavani's goal was chopped off, right? This game was useless. It has been a useless game. I'm talking about tactics. I'm talking about football. It's just been useless to me, really. I don't see how both teams have played, but I know how Villarreal set themselves up because this is their first ever final. But I was expecting more from United, more goals, more. They've got the possession all right, but they haven't done anything interesting with the ball. That's all I'm saying. It's just been dull for me. Just
So I
been
don't see
dull.
how this game would be useless to Villarreal if they had won. If that game, if that
Eh?
United goal had been chalked off, then there was no way this game would have been useless to Villarreal. They have won a final. So this game rather for me this second half and this extra time has shown how Villarreal have really stopped United from playing, and they deserve a lot of credit for that. I don't know where you are coming from, but I think
Yeah,
um,
exactly, Kofi. And
No,
it doesn't make this
I
final
guess
any
what
less.
I'm
I think
saying is I wanted to see more from United because even though Villarreal
what
is a good side, you can't compare those two teams. I expected more
are you talking
from
about?
United to break
Villarreal is not a bad team.
Villarreal down so easy.
Have you watched Villarreal games this season? Have you watched some
Yeah,
of
they're
their
not a
games this
bad
season?
team, you know.
Oh well, maybe.
Even in their last game against Madrid, have you
Yeah,
watched their games this season?
they're
No,
very,
I
very
did
good
not. I
side.
didn't see it.
I told you earlier that Villarreal game
McTominay is
plan
coming off.
was
Yeah,
going to work
Yeah,
perfectly.
he's changing
McTominay.
Unai
for
Emery set up
penalties,
his
isn't it?
team.
Yeah, McTominay will also miss a penalty.
But I don't like players just coming on for penalties. They haven't run enough on the pitch. It's not good. But he's right. He knows McTominay. He knows he's probably can't take a penalty. So why keep him on the pitch? And Wan Bissaka, everyone know he can't score a penalty. So
I
I
think the
like the ball
substitutions are
though.
too late. The
I
substitutions
think
are too late.
defensively, Wan Bissaka is good, but offensively, he has nothing to the game.
Has
You guys know Wan Bissaka is a Croydon boy. He's a local boy from where I live.
you don't live in credit, Mister?
Well, that's my end. I've only just moved.
It doesn't matter. You're not credit anymore. So I don't
All
know why
right.
you keep saying I'm in credit. That's why it's not your end anymore. Madam, for stay in your
Keep
lane.
Cro- keep Croydon if you're the mayor. What are they doing?
I can't watch this.
I know, man.
Let me know the scores.
Zero
He's
zero.
listed who's
That's a
taking
very good game.
penalties.
That's a really good game. Really, really good game.
So
It's penalty.
You're telling me Cavani, Ransford, Pogba, what was the other? Bruno Fernandes. None of them could make a
It's
difference in this
anybody's
game.
game now, isn't it?
Why are
Penalties
you
is anybody's game.
consistently failing to give credit to Villarreal?
You need football.
Why are you constantly failing to give credit to Raul Albiol, Pau Torres,
No,
Adrian?
listen.
Exactly.
See, you are
I
failing to give credit to them. What
I'm
they
not
have
giving
done,
them
what they
credit.
have done, what
I'm
they have
not
done is
failing to give them
tremendous. What they have done is
credit.
commendable.
But
I'm not
Kenneth,
failing to give them credit. But where we
Kenneth,
have so-called first-class players,
Where? First
so-called
class where?
flex, that's why I
First
said
class where?
so-called first-class players
For Manchester
couldn't
City,
make any
they don't
difference.
want to let it to say, why never start? No, 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 yeah.
this
Oh,
Man
yeah,
U
best
team,
player
yeah.
to say, why never
Let's
start?
not be fooled about the fact that it's Man United. Some of these players will not get a start in a lot of the top teams.
Exactly.
That is
I
the
agree
fact.
with you.
And we have to accept that. And again, like Kofi said, Villarreal has not been a bad team.
If you average
They play
players,
in La
Exactly.
Liga. They're top, top side.
I've told you that on paper before the start of the game, United were giving the favorite start. But you are as good as your last job. You are as good as your performance you put on the pitch. If you have big names and on the day you fail to perform,
That's what
whatever
I'm
outperform, you
saying.
could win.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that we have these names, and none of them showed up. That's my point.
On the basis of the
They
game
didn't show
today,
up because
you
Villarreal stopped
cannot.
them from showing up.
Yeah, but for me, my point is, you are as good as you are as good as your opponent, right? The
Mm-hmm.
reason why teams become top teams, no matter how much they face tough teams, the reason they become top teams is because they can go beyond that.
See, have
They
you
have
forgotten United
um
don't
they
have the
have
likes of
they
United
have the
don't
one
have
person or
players
the they have the one person that can make a difference.
One sec, one sec.
Aside Bruno's brilliance that has gotten United this far. United don't have any player in the team who can single-handedly put this team on their shoulders and go out there and win games for them. Bruno has done that for them this season. Take Bruno out of this team and they would probably finish in mid-table. Cavani hasn't scored a lot of goals to keep United anywhere. Rashford, Greenwood, mention the
I
names. They
think
haven't
so.
scored
I think
enough goals to put United anywhere up there. Bruno has
no, but Kofi, I
consistently,
think Luke Shaw this season for me is the standout player in that
but
United team.
he is not that player who will take the bull by the horn and go and win games for United.
That is true, but in instances where needed, Cavani has done that as well. He's taking quite a
That's what I'm
number
saying.
of
He's come
games.
in and do it. He's done a decent job. He's done a decent job. No two ways about that. But he hasn't scored a lot of goals. How many goals has he scored? He hasn't done a lot that you think. Say, if you have Cavani in there, you are sure of winning the game. Or
Well,
you are 50%.
first of all, he had no preseason because of the COVID. He had to stay out, and then
Mhm.
when he resumed, Cavani cannot play two games back to back. So he's not
Exactly.
played the
So this
number
is
of
it
games
comes out to my
Fernandes
point
has
that this
played.
season, aside Bruno, who has won games by the scruff of the neck for United,
But
most of
by
the
sheer
players have
fact
failed to
of the
do so.
position, the position Bruno plays, and the fact he plays all games, he's likely to score more goals than all the other teams. But the fact that
Let me give you an example.
Rashford and
I
Martinez not
want
had
to
a
give you an
good
example
season
here.
either.
Take Tottenham's team for example. We've seen Harry Kane win games for Tottenham. The days Harry Kane don't perform, we've seen
Them lose.
Son Heung-min win games for Spurs. We've seen even Dele Alli this season win games for Spurs. We've seen Lucas Moura win games for Spurs. We've seen Gareth Bale in the last game against Leicester win games for Spurs. The last two games against Southampton win games for Spurs. But United, if Bruno don't win games for Spurs, for Ole's team, then it becomes difficult. Pogba is nowhere to be found.
No, that's
Rashford,
not true. Pogba's won game for Man United before.
how
Rashford
many has he won
won
for?
game.
How many games? If you want to do ratio, how many games
But
has
the
he won
names
for
you
United this
mentioned,
season?
it's not like Mora has won games
I've
for
seen.
Tottenham.
I can count about 5 games
How many
where
goals did
Lucas
Mora
Moura.
score this season? How many goals
Listen,
did Mora score?
listen. I can count about 5 games in which Song Heung-min has won for Spurs. I can count about at least 3 games in which Lucas Moura has won for Spurs. But I can't count 3 games in which Pogba has won for United.
Now I can tell you the games he's won it for United.
Tell me.
Against Aston Villa, he won it for United
Mm-hmm.
at their own ground. Against Brighton, he laid that pass to Bruno to score that winning goal. Against Wolves away, Pogba does the same. You've got to, you can't
But you mentioned about he giving a pass to Bruno to score that goal. But all the headlines is going to go to Bruno for winning that game for United.
That's what people want to think. All I'm saying is, Pogba, take out the months of injury. You realize Man United had a dip in form when Pogba got injured late January through February.
One
They
down,
were on a winning streak.
one in.
He's course with ease, Villarreal. Very confident penalty.
Yeah, Joan Moreno. Machine is simple.
Simple cry. Wow.
Left-footed. Unchi. Left-footed penalty. Unchi.
I said, Meno. We are mind to make him penalty. Because you play football.
Yeah. But it's been a while. She said I'm born rough.
Yeah, 1-1. One matter.
No answer about experience. To
But
calm
the
nerves.
keeper was very, very close to it, but it was a very good penalty.
Just to calm nerves, because there.
The keeper nearly caught it. It just missed it by a whisker.
And it was in a position where this keeper, because it wasn't too low, it was in the middle where he could dive for it.
Really.
Yeah, I don't see how he catches that.
Oh, they were also now. He couldn't have done anything.
In again.
There was a lot of power.
They scored 2-1.
There's a lot of pace and power.
It's just gonna take one person to make a mistake, and that's it.
Yeah, I think he will. And I think we're taking the penalty right behind
the direction, but
where the
there's a lot of power in
Man
that goal.
That was a cool penalty, isn't it? Wow. This is crazy.
Alex, tell us. He's gonna waste it.
Watch it.
Yeah, I don't like the way they've caught it from behind.
He's gonna waste it.
Those superstitions.
Oh, he said 2-2. He said.
Kennedy, stop what you're doing. Don't mess with us.
Brazilian.
I
just
like the
need-
energy. Come on.
We just need one person to make a mistake.
That's the thing. That's what he knew. Yes, on what the on boy Alex in penalty for. So.
But he needs to put some energy in it. Give the players some morale and the keeper as well. Come on. They're here. Save this one for us.
Oh yeah, it's 3-2. Sorry.
It's in.
I hope Akakasa. Come on.
He got a hand to it.
That was a close one, though.
He got a hand to it.
I think it will take one person missing.
Hopefully that person is a United player. Hopefully that person is a United player.
Come on, Devia. He got his hand to the ball.
I think from there, yeah, literally. You can go to touch, but still. Yeah.
Who is taking it?
It's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh,
Bruno.
3-3. Yeah.
He's in. He also got a hand to the ball.
That's not the penalty.
Yeah, he also got a hand to the ball.
The keeper is getting close, you know.
Yeah, the keepers are getting closer and closer.
Ooh, Bruno got lucky there.
Nothing, oh. On the side of power, share. Bruno, go Jimmy, cup of power, About slightly spread out.
3-3.
Folks,
Yeah,
the big names,
Come
the
on,
big
miss
names,
this one.
we scored.
loses
Okay.
penalties easily.
Aye?
Oh, okay. He tried this one.
No, I see him missing this one. Come on.
Alberto Moreno,
Oh!
Spanish boy.
That's a very good penalty. Very, very good. I think he actually caught the
Moreno.
inner side of the net.
No, we watch keep penalty. All Liverpool in a. Oh, okay. A ball. No,
Wait,
on the
Leroy is so
grass ball. Yeah,
composed, man.
grass ball. What's mean? Unchi, grass ball. Unchi, grass over the form.
Yeah. He took
Rashford.
the penalty so well.
Rashford.
Yeah, that
Why is
form,
Rashford taking a penalty if he was taken out?
Obese.
He didn't go out. It was
Obese
Pogba,
no.
rather.
Obese no.
Washe Rashford.
Washe no.
Washe.
Don't be silly.
Washe.
Injury was Washe no. Always was
PSG
Washe. You be show.
When the PhD no, a honorary one no, Pacho.
MB in honorary wrong.
There be PhD the honorary.
Well, but that PSG game was a bigger
Another
game as
penalty.
well. And don't forget he was younger as well. Come on, De Gea, catch this one, please. Look, my phone is dead now.
Mash it.
I know. They're not going to miss. Villarreal is so well
Danny
dressed.
Barreiro. Felido do. As a ball, I be Felido do. Danny Barreiro.
Hiya, Samu.
Yeah, I said, well, imagine when our football last one now we young.
Pressure. I can imagine.
And I think it will be Cavani taking it, isn't it?
It's Cavani.
Cavani
He's
don't
gonna
do
lose
penalty
it.
ball. On the penalty
He's
ball,
gonna-
so you expect.
The pressure, though. Listen, anything can happen.
Washe.
Yep.
Cavani
It's got to
was-
sudden death.
It's good.
It's got to sudden
on the ball,
death.
quick one, but he can-
So can I ask a question? What
Yeah,
happens? What happens when all the players have played and
They go
it's
over again.
wow?
Yeah, they start all over again.
All you need is one person to make a mistake.
Then go sudden death.
Come on, Rashford.
Cavani the penalty.
Come on, De Gea.
He can wither the pressure. Then he can calm nerves, into no. Oh, well, shit. I see if you're the back or left. I see if you're the back or left. Boy, no, but next, the back or left. So, you know who he is.
No.
Okay, I saw the back or left. You know who he is.
It was you knew it was going to the left. You knew it was going to the left. Why couldn't you go there?
You knew something.
You could tell from his position the way he was coming in.
No, he was right-footed, so you can't tell.
Wow.
Oh no, not Fred.
I've never seen a
Oh
final
no, not
penalty
Fred.
being
So
this
Fred will score.
efficient.
Fred will score. He has scored.
Everybody is so efficient.
All Brazilian. Wasaka na na penalty ball. Washe. Wasaka na penalty ball. Fabio Gama catch na penalty jaw. Wasaka na penalty.
It's a protocol. Gamma, the boy penalties.
James in the ball, but I mean, videos of
Come on, De Gea, do something for us.
Listen, show that you're the world class goalkeeper you claim to be, please. I can't take this anymore.
He hasn't been number one for a while, you know.
Yeah. Almost Sanchez. You see, Villarreal is not missing.
Coach is coming ball.
Enoch, I can't take this anymore. I really can't take this anymore.
Villarreal is not missing. Look. And they're
I'm
all
happy for him.
going. Oh
I'm
my God.
happy for him. Because all I know Miss Rose say, if we best saying, all I know Miss Rose best saying no. Oh, 1-5. Oh, that's a good penalty from Abio. That's a good penalty.
Yeah, he scored the ball
Why are
really, but
they?
he placed it. Yeah, we
United
scored
has
as
said
well.
7-7.
7-7.
Ah,
Yeah,
what,
United
what,
has
what,
said.
what is
That
going
Daniel
on?
James.
We never win easy, do we?
Well, you're not going
But
to
it
win
looks
this. That's
like
the problem.
the hair is not catching anything. They have to play the ball over the net. They,
S-
the
s-
hair is not catching anything. They,
Only played it really safe, because all the big names now, you or Mufrimano, they would have missed the penalty.
They say with some certain level of certainty, eh?
Yeah,
these
I
guys,
know
why
for
they
sure.
scoring everything? I can't watch this
Masha.
anymore.
Yeah, Masha, yeah. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
they scored. I can't watch this anymore, man.
Coquelin, Francis Coquelin.
I've stopped watching it. I'm sorry. I can't do it anymore. Me, me,
Francis
me.
Coquelin, I always see that. Say, so upon Huna, criminal sign, the heart looks very different. Are you
Kobe,
laughing at
that's
what I just
me.
said? Sorry?
That is me. What
Oh,
you
no.
just said,
The girl
Kobe.
said, I said, upon Huna, criminal sign, How
Hey,
I knew
look
it.
sharp. He scores.
Oh, that was some good
Scores.
penalty. That's some good penalty. Pass the ball into the top corner.
Which one?
Ooh, that was close.
Sure.
What, that was a very bad penalty.
We always say, oh, pressure. Pressure.
That
We
was a
said,
very
pressure. That was
bad
true.
penalty. He nailed, he got away with one. He
Again.
will still get to the goal, he's taking the penalty.
Again, really. Sure, stop. But that Chong. And that Chong.
Even only was like, ooh.
Oh, really? Come on. Hard fist and you stop this
Wow.
ball.
Imagine
Yeah.
Lindelof is the next person to take away.
Make the hand bigger. Make the hand bigger,
Anything
really.
to keep it out.
Oh, child, anything to keep it out.
Oh no. Mario Gaspar just scored.
Yeah,
They're
he
not
scored.
missing.
So you want them to miss? Why don't you miss? Why don't United also miss?
I
Nah,
think they
can't
should.
take this anymore.
I think they should play without the
can't-
goalkeepers because the goalkeepers are not making any difference.
I can't take this anymore. Villarreal can take this now. Honestly.
No, we've come this far. We've come this far. Come on.
Well, they've come far too. It's not like they were sitting there waiting.
Hey, who is this?
Twanzebi.
Is in.
He scores. Well done, boy. Well done. What a
I'm even
penalty.
tired for you, Man United
What a
fans.
penalty. Wow. Twanzebi took it well though.
Yes! Yeah, could you black man attempt say black man?
Oh. That's why I'm
Charlie,
not
oh,
going
shit.
for
Yeah.
Hey, I can't goalkeepers though.
No, they're 9-9, so one more player. Lindelof is
Yeah,
our
yeah,
next
yeah,
player
massive.
to take.
I'm
Lindelof.
saying you're defying black man.
Black man.
You're defying. Shevegi.
Villarreal scores again. This is just a crazy penalty shootout. Never
Everybody
seen
scored.
this before.
Everybody has scored from Villarreal. Good penalties. There's been some really
Really good penalties they're taking us.
Yeah, that's really been good. Some
Listen, you can't fall Villarreal, man.
How
They've done
correct.
everything right.
how correct.
Honestly.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's some sweet ball.
You've got to clap
Sweet.
for that penalty, man.
Sweet. The reason I cost Rara as a visit, we like over the was that.
Of course, on this, Arsenal.
That's what so because
Lindelof
yeah,
scores.
for the year that we carry, only pass.
Is in.
Because of
He scored.
10-10.
So it's now the goalie's time. Two keepers. Catch and score.
Then Lindelof. Keep us doing no more problem.
Ooh, he touched it. He touched it. Now
Really best.
goalkeeper,
It
goalkeeper.
wasn't a good penalty though, Lindo.
Really best. No, best. No.
He scored. Really scored.
Watch it.
The here has to score now. Wow.
Abdeala was falling.
What a penalty by a keeper. That is incredible.
Since when the guy misses his own, the guy has said
They should let these
power,
goalkeepers
yeah.
take penalties and free kicks.
Power. On the kick, yeah, on the kick. Power, yeah. Keeper just a kick there.
The hair best side though.
I think the here has missed it.
No, the hair best side though.
He's missed it.
Yep.
He missed
Yep.
it.
Yep. Waseno. It's over.
He missed it.
Waseno. It's over.
Yeah, what's
What was that though? What was he doing?
I see the two for.
Yeah, sir.
I see the two for. I be pass to goalkeeper's kick.
You see. I think. To be honest with you, as much as I think, as much as we wanted to win it, no, I think, sir, if United, no, if United had not been in the top four, and this was their only chance of getting into the Champions League, they would have played a different game.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. I told them he came. See, if you listen, yeah. If you
Good
listen,
evening, Brian up. How you doing
yeah.
today?
If you listen to, yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah. If you listen to his pre-match, before this game, he said like he doesn't expect his team to go and dominate Manchester United.
Oh my God! I told you, Villarreal.
So he said he doesn't expect his team to go out there and dominate Manchester United. He tells you that he knows his game plan. He knows what he's going to do.
But you've got to give credit to Emery though. The way he played the game from the start to finish.
As well, we defend their team.
Then yes, world peace. There is world peace. There's world peace.
Manchester so don't buy City
There have been world
No,
peace.
City is not losing this final. I don't care even if it's in Manchester. City has to win this final.
What would have happened? They start all over again?
Let's start all over again.
What? There's world peace. Yeah, Unai. Good evening.
Yeah, they're putting their name on it.
Now, Oko 6 and 4. Okay, so, guys, on this crash club faces in on team, half team local. Final now, storage for shares are good now. 15, 16, no.
14, 15, 16.
16, no.
So 3. No, the Arsenal support.
19.
You almost start competition with the United America.
No, but to be honest, with this penalty kick, it was sheer quality though. With the way they were, especially penalty. It was sheer quality.
I mean, this is a very good example of not taking your chances and throwing the dice. You see, the pundits on CB Sports are also saying the same thing. It wasn't a great 120 minutes football. It was not. It was not a football worthy of a final.
See, just because the English team didn't win it. So if the pundits are saying that it wasn't a great game of football, that means because the English pundits are saying that because the English team didn't win it.
No, but enough. For real, it was not worthy of a final. Really.
You don't expect that those pundits, all of them Man United fans, to be fair. This was a high quality. Villarreal really played very well. They played to their advantage. So the fact that United didn't win does not make it a poor final. Okay, if Man United has won, I bet Ferdinand and Thingy will not be saying the stuff they are saying. They are saying that because United lost. I don't agree. I think it was a really
Oh no, no,
compare
no!
that to the
Before even the
compare
last,
that to the
before the
Chelsea.
last whistle, before the last whistle, I said this was not a game worthy of a final. I said that. It's not
No,
because
but I
United
can
lost.
compare that to the Chelsea Arsenal final, Europa final a few years ago. The same year Liverpool
Well,
won against Spurs. That was a very
no,
poor
no, no, no,
final
no, no, no. You can't compare that because we went down to 10 men.
against Arsenal in that final.
Yeah,
Did you see
we
that
went
game?
down
Everyone,
and got a
everyone,
penalty,
everyone thought that game was passive. It was very
which
boring.
wasn't a penalty in the first place, anyway.
What game are you talking about? The Europa final.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the FA. I'm talking about the FA.
No, no,
Sorry,
no.
go
I'm
on.
talking about the Europa final. You played in where was it? In a country that your Mkhitaryan couldn't travel to play for Arsenal. This game was. I enjoyed the game. I thought Villarreal had Man United exactly where they wanted them. They bossed the game throughout. It was a very nice game to watch, but Villarreal deserved every opportunity to win this cup. Man United don't
On the
deserve
other
it.
hand, Unai Emery has really proven to Arsenal that it was just the players that was shit. I'm sorry. It's just the players. He has done really
Yeah.
well.
Well, he finally gets back his respect due after a
Yeah,
very poor show
Arsenal.
with Arsenal. I've got to be ready for the
I
onslaught now.
I didn't watch any of Villarreal's games in the league this season, so I can't really say or comment on their performance. But the Europa games that I've watched, I still think United should have finished this game in the second half way earlier. Kofi is frozen. Is he
Yeah.
still there? Or?
I think Kennedy's just left. Kennedy, are you still alive?
I'm still here. There's nothing else to say.
Oh, Bracken, good evening. Oh,
Oh, Jawasep. You
how
be
No,
just
the
Kennedy, don't.
no worry. You be
Don't
just
worry. On
Sunday.
Saturday,
You be
on
just
Saturday
Saturday.
we'll be greeting him. On Saturday we'll be greeting him.
if you think City is going to come and beat Chelsea, you are joking.
Listen, if you want that, let's put your money where your mouth is.
I have already put in my money where my mouth is with Honeck.
Okay.
Everyone is saying it's a Spanish spin. They here
See,
lost the
Honeck,
pen
there's
in
three
favor
bets with
of
me
the
and
Spanish
Honeck.
team.
Honeck said we're not gonna make top four and we're gonna lose the FA and we will lose the Champions League. We lost the
Yeah.
FA, but we finished top four, so it's 1-1. So whoever wins
So,
the Champions League
winner
bet
takes all.
wins.
Winner takes all.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Well,
Say
Onyx win will
say
be my win.
say
So
Chelsea
I'm
win
going for
here.
City.
If Chelsea wins, make deal who bro.
Thank you. It's not if, it's the matter of
Say
how we're gonna do it.
say City win here. You will give me a month supply of deal every week.
No problem.
Okay.
My wife is the best at it.
Debbie, I don't want your wife. Oh dear.
You have to make it yourself.
Okay, I will. Jack, I
How
was
are these
thinking
guys
now that we are
operating
going
this second
now that
half
we are going
but
into summer, let's arrange and do some exercise like running or playing soccer or something.
No problem.
anyway, guys, it's been nice watching along with you. I know all these viewers, whether you're watching live or you're going to watch this later, let the banter begin. I'm ready for the onslaught. All right.
Trolling,
If
trolling.
you can dish it, you should be ready to take it. And I've got to be ready for
Trolling
it.
on the way. Trolling. Oh, but look,
In fairness, Villarreal
the
deserves
journey.
every bit of it.
Yeah, Villarreal deserves it, but at the journey, I cannot fault United. The journey up to here was amazing. Like the way they came
I
back
wouldn't
and
call it that. Mind you, if you check on my Facebook page, I made it very clear. And to be honest with you, this is the only game I choose to support them, and they've lost. I wasn't. I was calling for
Oh,
Man
so it's
United
your
to
fault
come out of
then.
the Europa.
It's your
you
I
fault
don't
then.
told them
support you don't
I was
support Man United?
because of the way we came out of the Champions League. I didn't care if we came out of the group and we came out of the Champions League competition. That would have been fine. But to lose the way we lost to Lipez, having led the table all throughout until the last two games, really pissed me off. And only got it completely wrong with the way he lost away to that Turkish team in that group stage. That is what Messi stayed. Because remember, we beat Lipez at home and beat PSG away. And he went and lost to that Turkish team. If he had won that and won with them at home, that would have been 12 points sealed. That's it. He's qualified. And so, for him to have lost those three games like that, I then decided I wasn't going to be watching until today. I've come out all guns blazing, supporting them to win it. And look what they've done to me. Look,
Again, I ask, when was the last time United picked up a trophy?
It was 3 years
2017.
ago.
3 years ago.
Well, we always have
Let's
a
multiply.
cup. That's our cup.
Y'all need to bring Ferguson version back, a
When
young
was the last
version of
time Chelsea won a trophy, though?
FA.
You see, he can't even remember.
I can
That's
tell
20,
you. Hey,
2018. The
hey
year
Siri,
after us. When you
when
beat
was the
us
last
in
time
the
Chelsea won a trophy?
2018, bro. I've just told you.
2-1 in the English Premier League match.
Yeah, 2018.
Against Man United, yeah.
Yeah.
Alexa, when was the last time Chelsea won a trophy? Alexa, I don't even know that. Alexa, when was the last time Manchester United won a trophy? Alexa, your faith.
Okay,
Oh
Google.
my
And
god.
when was the last time a United won a cup?
According to Manchester, less than be greater than United less than be greater than. United's title triumph of 2008-09 was achieved despite a slow start to the campaign. Rigors of fighting for seven.
He's
Munyamu, you're
giving you a
rubbish.
whole theory.
You're giving me a theory.
Look at them. You're literally going to walk past this trophy. Anyway, we didn't want this trophy anyway. It's a second class trophy. We
No,
don't
I
want it.
mean, did we not win? We won the league, the Europa League 2018-2019, innit?
You mean Chelsea or United?
Chelsea.
Yes,
Now,
We
you.
play
No,
at
no, no, no,
Baku.
no, no.
Yeah.
You.
oh yeah.
you
You
It
I,
was
played
4-1
Chelsea.
against
yes,
Arsenal.
you won it, and then the following year you came and then you won the Champions League.
No.
Yeah.
Kenneth, what are you talking
No,
about?
we beat Arsenal. It's been 728 days, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 54 seconds since we last won a trophy.
You will keep counting after Saturday.
Mepacho, it's 11 o'clock. Some of us are going to the office tomorrow. Why?
But at
All right.
least let's watch them pick up the trophy at least.
What's the
Who the
point?
hell is calling me with no caller ID? All these troll kids. What do you want?
I don't understand why
What?
they get a medal, a
Second
runner-up
place.
medal. It's just
You know what, Phil?
it's,
I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, I was watching along and just forget Oli, man. This guy, I don't know what's wrong with him. He can't call the right changes. You start with your best 11 out there, and these big guys couldn't deliver today. They couldn't.
why did they take it off their neck when it's been given to put around their neck?
Health and
And didn't
safety.
think Villarreal were going to be that clinical in scoring every single pen they had in front of them. But then again, you ask yourself this question, Phil. Yeah, look how many crosses Luke Shaw put in, and if it wasn't Cavani, it was Pogba that were heading them over the bar. So I fought only for the late changes he made, but these players on there should be winning this game within 90 minutes, and nobody can convince me against that. You know. Mm. Yeah.
All right, guys, I've got to go. I'm helping. I need to go to help. I'm helping somebody
Yeah.
write the
One sec,
dissertation. I
Phil.
will.
Let me close my YouTube live and I'll call you back. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So there you have it. Villarreal has the cup, and Man United
Say
yet
it
again,
like you mean it. Say it
yet
like you mean
again,
it.
Man United yet again under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has bottled it one more time. At least on a record level, he stepped beyond semi-final to a final, and hopefully, his next final, he can win it. On the league side of things, he finished third last year, second this year. So if progression can be anything to write home about, then chances are he wins the league next year. But it's been an interesting encounter. I don't know about you. I enjoyed the game. Hard luck to Man United. And fair play. Well done, Villarreal. Congratulations. They're the well-deserved winners. And at this point, all my friends, ASU, you need to step out there and get every United fan to pay for them failing to win a trophy that they were big favorites to be able to win. But I must say, with all due respect, Villarreal did enough to win this, and they deserve it. All right, good one. See you later. We'll be back again live on Saturday, covering the Champions League final between Chelsea and Manchester City. Adios.